Alright, so check this out. I'm still sitting at 287 right now, which means my weight has basically hit a plateau. Now, I've seen this part of the game plenty of times, and there's so many times where I decided to walk away and fall off because I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. Have you ever worked hard at something for a certain period of time and felt like you weren't seeing any results anymore? I've been at 287 for the last week and a half, and I understand that I'm switching some things up. You know, I'm mixing in the strength training with the cardio. At first it was pretty much 95% cardio. But one thing I noticed is I had to switch it up because it started feeling too easy. Even if I turned up the levels on the elliptical, it started feeling too easy to do after each workout, and each burn was feeling less and less of a burn. So I knew I had to get back to lifting the weights. But here's one thing that I'm starting to understand, and I want to bring light to you as well. Just because the number on the scale isn't dropping every day, or in this case every week, doesn't mean that I'm not getting stronger, that I'm not disciplined, and it doesn't mean that I'm not changing mentally. So I had to ask myself, am I chasing a number on the scale, or am I chasing who I'm about to become? And see, I like to go back and think about the time where I didn't weigh myself, because when I started that journey and I decided to go at it blind, I lost about 77 pounds before I even checked the numbers. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I wonder where I would be at if I was still doing that, if I still decided to go blind with it. But I don't regret it, because I'm glad to see my progress. I'm glad to know where I'm at right now. And I'm at a point where seeing the numbers is actually motivating me to keep going, where, 5-6 years ago, I would constantly see the numbers and it would discourage me, and it would let me know that I'm not doing shit. Now, those were probably plateau stages as well back then, but mentally I just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the mental game is just as important as the physical, because as you go, you still have to learn. You have to keep learning about yourself. You have to keep learning about your surroundings, your mind, and your sources. And you gotta be able to bring yourself to a stage to use them. So I want to go ahead and say that plateaus don't necessarily mean that you're stuck. It just means that your body is in a stage of adapting, which means your body is growing. So I'm staying locked in, but I definitely gotta tap into my mind and be present and remember that this is a marathon. This is a long run. You know what I'm saying? Things are not gonna happen overnight. Like I said, I've been on this journey for about 4 years now, and I'm down 100 pounds. So if you want to average it out, that's about 25 pounds a year. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But this is me just trying to encourage other people that may feel like they're not getting anywhere, and they may feel like they want to stop. Keep fucking going, bro. Keep going. There's a lot of people that's probably watching you that don't believe in what you're doing. Or if they believe in what you're doing, they don't believe that you're going to finish through. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about them. It's about you. It's about your commitment and why you're doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your why, and you got to keep your why accessible, so that you could always tap in and remember why you started in the first place. If you enjoy watching this video and there's anything in this video that relates to you, please feel free to like and subscribe so that the channel can grow and we can evolve together and see where this thing goes. I'm Dark Musician. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and take it easy. Peace.